Down low. Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Hard up top. Pass to Towns. White against Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Robinson. Hart from long range. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
Took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the...
So it's the Chicago Bulls continuing to pile it on. Up 22 as
the Bulls 62, the Knicks 40.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chicago leading by 22. Giddey and White pair to make the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Big Dog in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Well, the Knicks shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. The shot by Towns, no good. Well, the Bulls shooting it well at 59%. Pass to Big Dog. From outside the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. To the paint. It's stolen by Hart. And an Obi for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Inside. Here's Big Dog. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Towns outside. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. The 17-footer. Yep, count it. Brunson's got 10 points.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
Giddey passes to Big Dog. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks.
Incredible accuracy from deep over the past couple games. Great floor spacing. And, of course, their shooters have all the confidence in the world right now.
And the first one at the line is good.
A lot of appreciation about OG's game, right? A hard-nosed defender who can also get you buckets at times. He's always willing to outwork you.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside White. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that game against San Antonio, they can't come out too pumped up just because they're facing the top team in the West. If they can minimize mistakes and not give away points, they could come out with a big victory.
To the middle. Here's White. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. 10 points for him.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 19. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Big Dog, good. Big Dog's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Back to Brunson. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. And an Obi for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Buzelis. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Brunson with the bucket. Brunson's got 14 points.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Hart with it. 7 points in the game. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, a guy who loves attacking the rim. Hart putting some muscle on it.
Giddey passes to Big Dog. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. He's checked in for Chicago. And the Knicks making a change. And it's the Bulls with the ball. A minute 15 left in the third quarter of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Big Dog. No good on the 3. And for New York, they're shooting 40% since the break. Hart against Herger. Outside Hart. Towns for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Pass to Big Dog. Back to Williams. Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Big Dog can't get it to go. And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 34% so far in this one. Bridges misses.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Hart. Pass to Collins. Here's Big Dog. This one for 3. Missed it. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to.
New York ends up going with a whole new group. Brunson taking his time here. Pass to Hart. Ball against Brunson. Can't hit that one. Good D by Ball. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. So on the floor for the Knicks. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5. And Williams punches it home.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Brunson passes to Towns. And here's Bridges. He's covered by Dosunmu. Bridges misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Hart can't hit. And for Chicago, they're shooting great so far, 52% in the fourth.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Well, the Knicks shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started. Here's Brunson, and Anunoby for three. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Outside, Williams. Collins right side. Back to Dosunmu. 5 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Dosunmu's got 12 points here in the second half. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Towns passes to Hart. Three-pointer, Bridges hits a three-pointer.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Down low. Here's Big Dog. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby. 1:44 left in the final quarter. Here's Brunson outside. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his fourth rebound in this one. Dosunmu on the wing. Pass to Big Dog. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And reaching a nice milestone, uneven
fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Nikola Vucevic.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Pass to Hart. Chicago with a rebound. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Big Dog. Anunoby covering. Here's Big Dog. No good from 11 feet. Anunoby against Ball. Now here's Anunoby. The D's right on him. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
Here's Big Dog. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
The huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this
We are here celebrating our 2K TV wrap party, and we're going to head into the Triple Threat Park today with two members of
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Miami Heat. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. So here's Miami's starting group. Alec Burks is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the 5 down low. And for Chicago, the guard set is Giddey and White. Buzelis, a dog, and at the 3, the small forward. Well, we've made it through 2 rounds of the NBA Cup. And the stakes just keep rising.
Kevin, once you get to single elimination, there's no room for error. You have 2 Eastern Conference heavyweights going at it. I think this game could come down to the wire.
Now, here's Mitchell. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Here's Wiggins. And Vucevic pulls it down. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Buzelis. And Adebayo sends it back. Mitchell outside. Driving inside. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Here's Big Dog, covered by Wiggins. Inside. Buzelis' shot is good.
How about the patience from Buzelis and the body control? He doesn't rush through that play.
Burks against White. Burks kicks to Adebayo. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the dish to Ware. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Wiggins with the block.
There's the length from Wiggins. Got the ball and redirected the shot.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Giddey. Good on the 13-footer.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Here's Mitchell after the Bulls pick up 2. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 6. A floater. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they can breathe a little easier on their 4th shot. They finally hit the target.
Pass to Big Dog. Launches it. And Ware pulls it down. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Nets.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Here's Buzelis. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
There's Big Dog. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game.
On the interior, Vooch
looks from the field. White against Burks. Has to Ware. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Up and in on the layup.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Buzelis. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Puck bucket is good.
How about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
Miami trailing. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. Now, they were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Buzelis.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Oh, that's blocked.
Making good use of his length, Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Here's Giddey. Now the pass to Vucevic. That one falls. Vucevic has got his second bucket tonight.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Mitchell dishes to Burks. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Right the pass to Big Dog. Pass to Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. Miami no good on that time either.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Here's Big Dog. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Vucevic. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Mitchell passes to Burks. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
There's Big Dog. To the middle, down to 5 on the shot clock, and it goes down 2 points. Buzelis has got 10 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Vucevic, and he lays it straight in. He's got 8.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Heat trail by 16. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And thinking back to last year's East semifinal, it was the first ever semi in NBA Cup history.
Indiana downing Milwaukee 128-119 in Las Vegas.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Miami. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Buzelis out there with Big Dog. And it's Kobe White. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Got that one up quick.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. If he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Ball, the pass to Big Dog. From downtown, Miami grabs the miss. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And they swept this team in the regular season a year ago. Pretty impressive considering these teams were basically the same in the standings. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Here's Ball. He has yet to score. Pass to Buzelis. The kick out to Ball. It's White on the wing. From 13, that falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. White's got his second basket of the night.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Burks finds Wiggins. Here's Jaquez. Ball with the rebound.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Going inside, and Ball slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Wiggins against White. Fires from deep. And it's Wiggins missing.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Big Dog to the inside. Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
When he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
And the Heat call time here. Without question, Buzelis displaying his skills today.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Ball. Heat also with the sub. Ware's checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jaquez with a wide open look. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Down low. It's good. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Pass to Big Dog. Latrey connects from three-point range. And the Bulls lead by 19.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
There's the pass to Ware. Inside, here's Jaquez. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Big Dog. Jaquez defending, driving to the basket. The shot's good. And it's 7 points for Big Dog.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
On the wing, Jaquez. The 15-footer. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got his 5th rebound in this one. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against the Knicks made a big difference. He finished with 17 points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. Not only has he been great, the team is clicking right now. Now his play has been a huge reason why they're playing great. We'll see if they can keep it up. Guys?
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming. Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And it's Vucevic missing. The Heat trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Here's Big Dog. It's good for his fourth bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Burks against Giddey. Adebayo passes to Jaquez. They shoot again. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's Big Dog. He's got 9. 6 to shoot. And you look back at when the idea of the NBA Cup was first bandied about, there were skeptics for sure.
Well, chalk one up for Commissioner Silver and the league office once again. The level of fan interest in competition ratcheting up, especially here in the knockout round, it's been an unqualified success.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Burks. No good again that time.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Wiggins passes to Mitchell. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Passes it to Giddey. Out to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. For 3. A second chance effort. And Vucevic finishes inside. Vucevic has got 12 in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Wiggins finds Adebayo. Anderson with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Adebayo with the bucket.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Pass to Big Dog. Lets it go from 11. And Chicago scoring again. Mitchell with it. He's got 11. He kicks it to Ware. White against Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ware. Off target with his 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And it's good for 2. Giddey's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And at almost 7 feet, Buzelis is really tough to slow down. And when he's on, there's not much you can do.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Wiggins. Now, here's Adebayo. A 26-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding, just a force on the backboards.
Big Dog, the pass to Vucevic. Rebound by the Heat. Mitchell outside. To the inside. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the pass to Big Dog. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mitchell dishes to Anderson. To end the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Buzelis. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. So Chicago going with them. And so it's Chicago ahead by 26 points.
The Bulls 67. The Heat 41.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Passing clinic in that first half set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
On the court for the Heat, we've got Alec Burks. Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Mitchell. And it's Wynn in at the 5. Home in the paint. And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
No good on that one. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
Always has his head up. Giddey unselfish with it.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. The 15-footer pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Wiggins has got 7 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Passes it to Big Dog from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell against Giddey. Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. Offline with his 3.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Buzelis' shot is good.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Mitchell passes to Burks. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Again, Wiggins missing.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Buzelis. That one drops for him. Buzelis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Pass to Ware. Floats it up for Wiggins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I've always said, when in doubt, just jump over them. And Wiggins is listening to me.
And here is Giddey. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Here's Big Dog, covered by Wiggins. Wiggins with the rebound. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And there's the pass to Big Dog. A three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
To the middle, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assist goes to
Well, I guess we can give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And for their matchup with Orlando, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
And the Heat making a change here. Jaquez is checked in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin.
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Big Dog, no good. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. Burks on the wing. White covering. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper.
For 3.
Adebayo's got 13.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Passes to Big Dog. To the paint. Vucevic with the bucket. He's got 14.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Mitchell passes to Ware. He dishes it to Burks. The shot that time not on target. White with the defensive effort. Pass to Big Dog. It's White on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
And Adebayo throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to White. There's Big Dog. Jaquez defending. Back to White. Shoots from the high post. Miami grabs the miss. Jaquez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Burks' shot is good.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Chicago leading by 21. To the inside. Here's Big Dog. Makes it off the glass. Big Dog's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Where he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Big Dog. Jaquez defending. Big Dog, the pass to Vucevic.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vucevic setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Timeout called the Heat.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
A moment.
Substitution on the court.
Wiggins outside, jacks up a three, tips it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the board? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Ball out there with Dosunmu. And it's Big Dog in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And finished off by Anderson.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammates.
Now Dosunmu. The pass to Big Dog. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Vucevic with the bucket.
Getting physical on the glass and getting a bucket, that's what Vuce does.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Rozier finds Anderson. Here's Larson. Defended by Dosunmu. Larson, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the 4th quarter. Terrific shooting. Here's Big Dog, defended by Anderson. And that one, good. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with buckets in a row from the paint.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Rozier, the pass to Larson. Here's Ware. Great D that time from Vucevic. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Big Dog. And this year's draft class considered to be one of the weaker classes in recent years.
I don't believe in a such thing as a weak draft class. There is always going to be a player or multiple players that stand out. Understand, even if you're drafting 60 players, if 5 of them turn out to be legitimate players, that's a good draft class.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered closely, and he drops it in from the low post. The Heat have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Rozier